action. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. In the life with Steve Stanulis. In the life with Steve Stanulis. In the life with Steve Stanulis.
Welcome back to In the Life with Steve Stanulis. My name is Steve Stanulis. We're going to keep it going right now with another amazing guest. We got a fashion designer, Miss Melanie Fraser.
And we're clapping for ourselves.
Well, actually, Melanie is actually in the Resident magazine as well. So, Melanie, what's going on? Talk to me. What's happening?
I'm very excited to be here. I'm feeling, after those two previous guests, I'm feeling a little not that cool.
No, you are very cool. Now, let me go over the history of Melanie, because Melanie was supposed to be on the show 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago, yeah.
And I got a kidney stone. Then she was supposed to be on the show 2 weeks ago, and the lights went out. So, persistency gets you where you gotta be. So here she's back.
Well, I know, but really, I mean, that gives a girl a complex.
No, I mean,
was
we
like,
actually.
okay, really, the guest canceled. You have a health problem. I think you're in the hospital, and then it's a fire or something. I was like, I must not be the most favored one, but okay.
No, but we made it.
Ready for you now. Ready for you now.
So what's going on? Tell us what are you working on?
What am I working? Well, I'm working on the stuff that I have to show for September, the spring season.
Now,
which is going back to my original when I started the collection, the kind of Doris Day old-fashioned, but it's Doris Day. Tippi Hedren sort of discovers spring with the spirit of joy, not like uptight like they were.
Now we actually met in Fashion Week. I was at one of your events, and it was an amazing event. And what I wanted to get into was, again, everybody that comes here is aspiring.
Right.
A lot of aspiring actors, a lot of aspiring singers, What got you into the whole fashion industry?
Well, there's aspiring on a whole bunch of different levels, right? There's aspiring when you're a teenager. There's aspiring when you graduate from college and you realize you can't get a job where you want to work. There's it's like a creative, motor that keeps going. I have always been, interested in the fashion business, but I really never had, honestly, the balls to do it until I was older.
Balls seems to be the word of the show today.
I know. That's why I thought I could say. That's why I thought I could say it.
Yes, you can say
because
it.
Because it's, what? I'm sorry.
I won't take my balls out. I promise.
I know. Oh, thank you.
Me,
Thank you, Steve.
Did I say that out loud?
No, yeah, you did say it out loud. Thank you. No, but I mean, it's really, it's a hard business, but like any creative business, it's like anyway, in the music business or the theater business or the movie business, I mean, it's just kind of like, as somebody said to me once, it's like you take a whole bunch of spaghetti, you cook it, and you throw it on the ceiling, and you hope that something sticks.
Right.
So.
Well, now, again, did you have support from your spouse? I mean.
No, I'm way divorced.
Right, but I'm saying, did you have support did you get into that afterwards, or?
I got into it afterwards. As a matter of fact, it was kind of a, I'm divorced now, and I found myself alone, in the suburbs with 2 kids, South Shore of Boston. I was, was either like, okay, I'm going to go on Match.com and date, or I'm going to do something that I really want to do.
Now, that's funny. We had that discussion now. Do you mind if I mention who?
No, I don't care.
Well, Melanie was married to Frank Stallone.
I wasn't married.
Not married, I'm sorry. I was with Frank, Sylvester Stallone's brother, if you don't know who he is. And we had this dialogue that if you with somebody like a Stallone, and then you're not with him anymore, and then you go on a Match.com, do you let somebody know, hey, my last, or how does that work? Is that awkward, or is it a...
Oh, well, I got married after that. I got married post child number one. Yeah.
Okay.
I got married to somebody else, and it's one reason I moved back to Boston from LA, because it was too much of a thing.
Right.
And, we were never married. We weren't serious. It was just kind of one of those things.
It happens.
And, so I moved back to Boston, and I did my own thing. And, again, that wasn't really part of my life. So I got, married to a different person. That didn't work out, so.
And now you're on Match.com.
No.
No.
It's not.
No,
I am
no,
not.
no.
I'm
No.
not funny.
So no.
It's so not funny.
So now, I know. Okay, well, I'm not.
Pass it.
But what I want to discuss again. So when you have an idea, like you know, if there's a big thing coming up in the fall.
Right, September.
September is always a big month. When you have a design in your head, how long does it take from the inception in your head to bringing it to life?
Honestly, that's the easiest and the most fun part in a weird way. You know, I mean, I've honestly, like, I look at a movie or I read a story or I look at an art piece or something, and something like sort of starts spinning in my head, and it's not genius. It's just a one sentence press thing, and I sort of get in my head, like, again, this September, I was inspired by the Sienna Miller movie, That Girl, or The Girl,
Sure.
about the Hitchcock thing, and I was looking at her styles and this, that, and the other thing, but she was a tortured person.
Right.
So, it's basically about, okay, Tippi Hedren finds a little joy in the spring. So it's taking classics and kind of, giving it a little modern day twist, which is kind of what I like to do. But that sort of like creative, that is the best part ever. That is not, honestly, it's not the really hard part.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, where will you be showing in September? Where
I don't know. I showed Hudson Place. I'm not sure yet. I kind of do it.
Kind of go as you go?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it depends. I mean, it's a question of like, okay, do I want to do a, small little presentation? Do I want to do a runway? I mean, I've done Lincoln Center before, and I like the small presentation styles better.
I hate models, like skinny models. We talked about that.
Yeah.
We hate that word.
Bless you.
I hate that. I don't know why you just said that out loud. But I
Because
I
I'm
hate
sitting
skinny
next
models.
to you. That's why.
No. I just, we talked about that. How like,
No.
but
Well,
how's it dealing with them?
Well, they're not my customer anyway, and they're young enough to be my kids. So I mean, I don't. But they're all kind of interchangeable.
I got you.
If I could
I
use
got
that
you.
word.
Well, before we let you go, is there any way you want to tell the people out there how we could either find your collection? You want to let them know, everybody out there?
Well, I mean, I hope you go online. Look at www.kalula, Lilibel. I know it's
You want to spell that. You have to definitely spell that.
No, what? No.
You have to spell that. Wait, I didn't even know what the fuck you just said.
Come on.
Say it. No, spell it. Spell it. Spell it. No, really. Because that can...
CALLULALIBELLE.com.
Did you get that? Everybody get that or no?
No.
Try that one more
No,
time.
but you know what? Listen, if you go Google and look for Kalula,
Okay.
CALLULA, that's my daughter's real name, who's sitting right there. Nothing else comes up for Kalula.
Oh, cool.
Other than, mine, what else is called Kalula?
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, very good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's get it for Melanie, Fraser, Hart. We'll be back in 2 minutes, 2 seconds. We're live with Steve Stanulis. We'll be right back.
Action. The one, the only.
In the life with Steve Stanulis. In the life